Hey guys, today I'm going to be reading some not so good SSO customer support responses such as this one. How do I buy stable care with the description to buy? That is Star Stable's response, to buy. So if you want to prove this yourself and see if this evidence is accurate, the websites will be linked down below, so I'm not stopping you. This was legitimately on their website. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first thing I want to point out before I read them is that a lot of these rules on Star Stable's websites, like the questions, had very weird off-topic responses, such as like someone asked, how do I send a message to my friend through the Star Stable Friends app? And they said, you can read, send, or manage all your mail, which makes no sense because it doesn't answer the question. So just keep in mind that in order to actually see a bigger response, you have to actually click on the question. Just a very weird way that Star Stable responds. They have this little preview box beneath each question that is very off topic. So just a weird thing to point out. So the first question is, what is considered a bug and am I allowed to use it? So a player asked this and they responded with, if you are caught using bugs, your account could be suspended. Now again, this bottom part was just the preview, I guess you could call it, and I assume that was the short response for what Star Stable was actually going to type, which I'm going to show in a second. But firstly, what they're saying here I think is extremely unfair. A lot of players don't even intend to use bugs, they just happen. But them happening also counts as using bugs. I don't know, I just find it so weird because what if it's not your fault? Are you gonna get banned or suspended? That's just weird. And secondly, a lot of bugs are not harmful at all to the game, like invisibility bugs. I mean, of course, I don't have the facts to prove it's not harmful, but it's not taking money away from Star Stable's company. It's not a non-star rider glitch. You're not glitching into an unlocked area. You're not fidgeting with the game files. That's not harmful, and people use that bug because Star Stable hasn't actually provided players with the ability to hide themselves and be invisible. Now here is the full response that you get if you click on the question itself, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you're welcome to pause. It basically sums that the definition of a bug and says that players are not, quote, allowed to recreate or exploit bugs that will give them an unfair advantage. Again, very unclear response. What counts as an unfair advantage? Is being invisible and using an invisibility bug or a dance glitch an unfair advantage? Because that would sound pretty ridiculous to me. But again, very unclear. I don't like this rule and I think it could change. Before I move on to the next unfair rule, I wanted to point out, I literally cropped this out of an email that Star Stable sent me. I had to crop the message in half because it was too long, but it said, kindly notice that sharing bugs or glitches to other players can also lead to the account getting banned. It is less frequent, but it can also happen. I'm just gonna let you make your own opinion about that, but I have a big opinion on that. Now, the last one that I found that actually really bothers me is this question, why can't I choose to be a male character? As you know, Star Stable, I'm pretty sure, is soon going to release male characters. I might be wrong about that, but they're definitely in the process of redesigning our Star Stable characters. So hopefully they give us some options for that. And I mean, I understand what their goal is. Their goal is to provide more empowerment to girls, but at the same time, I feel there's I feel you could also provide empowerment to other people, not just girls. I'm going to not share too much on that. The main part that bothers me is that this last part that says, If we decided to change this, implementing a male character option would be a huge project, and we would have to put a lot of work on ice. That said, listen to this part. Boys and non-binary people are always welcome to play Star Stable. Now, this feels like a very small thing probably, but there's more to boys and non-binary people. Like, you have transgender, there's lesbian, gay, queer, you have like tons and tons of people. So the fact that they just chose boys and non-binary, I don't know, it frustrates me a little bit. Now, I do want to say that I understand that Star Stable will make some mistakes as a business or a company, or that some things they do will be controversial and that there will be some people who like it and some who don't. But I really wanted to share these to just spread a little bit more awareness about this topic. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.